All right, hi, my name is Mark Kinstall, and I've been right 3 times about 3 financial crises in the last 5 years. So, what I have been right about multiple times was about the one time wasn't necessarily a market crash, but one was the fluctuation movement of gold, priced around $2,500, with a incisive, massive 1 year long move that I was correct about, which I did profit by. Second time was around, I can pull up all this later, but was around 2022, where the S&P had just started getting out of recovery of its around 3 to 4 month long downtrend, which saw massive marks of sell-offs, constant sell-offs. I was right about that. And the third crisis I was right about was the Iranian crisis 2 weeks ago. Let me explain. Let me show you. So here's the most recent event that I was correct about. I mean, these 3 events I've been right about. I mean, these things seem very obvious and clear to me. I don't know how people don't really necessarily see this stuff very clearly like I do, but I've been right multiple times. So here's the first time, or the third time I've been right about these crises. Let me remove this indicator. This indicator, I actually coded it myself and made it myself. It does help me with trades. It's a little indication that I kind of have. I'm also selling it in my WAP shop, so you can check it out. You can literally use it, and it'll help you win majority of your trades. I would say 80%. $15 a month to use it. It's a very good indicator. It helps me. It's very well. But what I'm trying to say is the most recent crisis that I was right about was this one. I believe I had purchased SPY ETF call options in the summer of July, where the S&P had broken technically a new historical high, where I said, okay, listen, if we're around this price range, we just broke above a new historical high, with such a massive sell-off and such a massive rebuy up of shares, there's no reason for the next couple months the S&P would go up, because S&P is constantly moving up. It's constantly flowing. It will never go down to the S&P will never touch $2,000 ever. It will never touch below $4,000 ever again. It's physically impossible. But my theory was for this one was that there was going to be an Iranian crisis, and there was going to be a peaceful resolve to it, and the market would boom. And that's exactly what happened. I mean, it's a perfect buy up of the stock. I mean, it's basic. People kind of sell off just to re-enter. Big institutions sell off their stock to simply make a profit and get into a better position, possibly the better than the one they had before. Like I said before, once we broke new highs, I was then able to purchase 4 up to 5 SPY contracts on options, which led me all the way to here. Once I saw, it's going to hourly be a lot easier to see. Once I saw a move up and a sharp sell-off. Okay, listen, a little downtrend. We broke up again, broke the high here. Then we started to move down and got choppy. I saw this. We didn't break the most recent high here. When I saw this, we're going down more. I said, okay, we could have a possible downtrend. Then the market got choppy. Market got lazy. Went here. We weren't moving anywhere. You can see the market price doesn't move between 6-7 all the way to from around December to March. Sorry, I would say more February. We didn't start tanking until really beginning of March hit, which I kind of started to not panic, but okay, what can I do in this situation? Go to the daily here. Once I saw about this kind of downtrend forming of, okay, we had this massive break that should have broken all of this on the upside, this candle here. Let me highlight this actually. The fuck is that? Sorry, what is that? I don't know what this is. A highlighter? No, it's a fucking pencil. How does someone get a highlighter on this shit? Highlighter. Okay, awesome. Once I saw around this candlestick right here, this green one right here, then I saw this green candle right here should have broken on the upside and taken out all these highs here, and should have been the next historical move up of the S&P, but we didn't get that. Okay, plans canceled. We're shifting to a downtrend. And how you know you're in a downtrend here is because the massive amounts of sell-offs and massive amounts of buy-ups. If you kind of see this in the market, when you have these sharp buy-ups in the market, especially when you're in downtrend, that's the biggest clear red flag that you're going to be in a downtrend for a while. That's the biggest clear red flag. And after I saw the amount of sharp movement of these downtrend, buy up, downtrend, I eventually came to a clear conclusion that there's no way we're in a downtrend. I think this is a downtrend, but I stayed bullish. I mean, we've seen the same thing happen with this. See, when you have this type of buy up and it's choppy, creating these kind of big loops, kind of like a mountain, You guys see these kind of mountains repeat. That's when you know you're in a long-term downtrend. This downtrend is simply something like this. Just sharp, straight up down, sharp pricing. Prices moving into a sharp kind of sell-off. That's when you really know you're fine. And that's what I saw. And I am currently still holding my call options. And from the month of, what did I say, July? So, and they actually do expire at the end of May this year. So I'll be selling those and probably buying more S&P low-key. All right. Okay, the second time I was right was, I actually got to pull up a Google Doc. It was a document I made when I was in high school, bro. When I didn't have funds to trade. Instead, I made an article about it. Find it here, weekly analysis, right? Okay. This is the one where I didn't profit from this, but July 18th, 2023, SPY is in an uptrend, right? I came to this conclusion because on here, we have a higher high here. We didn't break once, we broke twice from a previous high. Broke. This is all on a weekly time frame, by the way. Weekly is the easiest charts to read. Easiest, bro. If you swing trade, you're going to make 10 times more. I'm on the day trading, especially because I'm in school right now, so I kind of have to swing trade. Okay. Broke. Sell off. Oh shit, right? We maintain the high. And once I saw we broke again, yes, we're in an uptrend. And that's where you'd place your trade. And this is around, this is July, dude. This is this right here. fuck off. This is July right here. This is right here. And we go into a short shift into a downtrend right here, but then we continue to skyrocket even further. So you can see these continuous dips in market price, and that's just an indication of when to buy. And I've been right twice. I stopped reading markets low key or like trading around like here. I didn't even know what was going on. I was so busy with like school. I low key like forgot. But pretty much this whole buying candle pretty much has shifted the whole market back into its original direction, which is very good. This is what it should do. The third time I was right about a financial crisis was not necessarily a financial crisis, but on gold I saw a very good buying opportunity. It's actually on my YouTube channel. This channel. Let me find it. It's on my channel. I did a gold series where I tracked it for like a week. Buy gold, January 13th. Buy fucking gold. That's awesome. Alright, let's see it. Here it is, I think. Is this it right here? It's definitely not. Oh, it's 2025. Really? What the fuck did I see? Even I'm confused. Opening with this candle right here. Candle right. January 20th, 2025. Got the weekly be easier to read. Okay, this is what I saw right here. I saw gold price was averaging about $2,500. About $2,500, right? We had this downtrend spike in price with a massive buy up. And it slowly kind of has these weird 5 candlesticks right here. But, I mean, all I see is a buying opportunity with these weird candlesticks right here. Right? And all I really saw was this. Right? I mean, this is a perfect uptrend. I mean, especially on the weekly. Like a perfect uptrend, bro. This low here, higher high, higher low, sorry. And we have this formation form slowly goes up. And once you kind of it starts to break above, I mean, where else could gold go right now? I mean, it's a perfect uptrend. So I was telling people to buy gold at $2,600. And the gold price is now averaging around $4,000 to $5,000. So I would say I'm a very good trader. I've been right about 3 major events. I've been right about 2 market crashes and gold. And I've been profiting off them I've been very profitable. Sorry, gold has gone above. It's reached around 5,000. Oh, I went to 56. Damn, I didn't even know that. I mean, you can maybe buy gold here. I don't know. I don't know about this. But yeah, I've been correct about two financial market crashes and a major sell-off, disruption in the market in gold.